And what's up, guys? Back on the treehouse. That's right, Mo Big this thing. Let's get the show on the road. We got a few people coming in. They're all coming a little bit late because it is the new time. It is the new time we're trying out. We're gonna try to see what happens. We got Pack in the
What's
house.
up, Armand?
How you doing, Pack?
It's only you and me now.
More people will be joining. They're all coming. They're all coming. Anybody wondering? Yes, yes, sir. B Rose will be making his first appearance on the live show in about. He said he's gonna be 10 minutes late. We'll have to hold him to it. We'll see what happens. But yeah, a few other people will be joining us. But let's just start this. Let's start this off with our good old little treehouse intro. There we are. And how let's say to the chat. I see Frog G is in the house. That man is I believe he's on Australia. I'm trying to remember exactly where he's from, but he does work some odd hours. We have Julianne in the house as well. How are you doing in the treehouse? How are you doing, Julianne?
Good. How are you guys? Looks like these don't work, so I'm just gonna take this off.
I can hear you. You look cool with them on. You know what I'm saying, Julianne?
I know. I really felt the vibe, right? It looked like I was live.
Do you for anybody who doesn't know, Julianne is a friend that I met in SuperCon, and I'm sure you remember Pack over here.
Hi.
Did you we're just saying hi to the chat. We got Mo Biggs in the house saying weird time slot Bureau's being a real boy. Is this real life? That is true. We have Julianne, for you, I don't think you know, but there's some lore around this, the myth and the man known as B Rose, and he'll be joining us in a little bit here.
Oh, awesome.
But yeah, we got is Biro late because he's trying to grow his hair back before the show. That is true. He did just get a haircut, is what I've heard, and we're about to find out all about him, what he's up to. But yeah, me and Pac just came back from SuperCon. And it was one of the best shows that I've ever been to. Julianne, how was the show for you, SuperCon?
It was a decent show. The first day was like I was gonna pack up and leave.
No, you weren't.
The next few days it picked up a lot. Mm-hmm. I haven't done that many conventions, but I've just been really lucky with the ones I've gone into. So I'm still trying to gauge which conventions are at what size.
Yeah. What's the biggest con you've been to, or what's the best con you've been to?
Well, the biggest one I've ever been to is New York, NYCC, and that was pretty big. And then my favorite one was Fanime, just because my art goes more towards anime, so it was just more of my crowd, and everyone there was the vibe. Also, there's a lot more girls at the anime convention, so it's a little less creepy.
That is true. I didn't see any girls at this con. You know what I'm saying? It was only you, Julianne. You know what I'm saying?
It was basically just me.
But yeah, where's that? Where does that other one take place?
Back home for me, so in the Bay Area.
The Bay Area. That's right. And you are from San Fran. Is that right?
Around that area, yeah.
Okay. We got Felix Haas in the chat. Julianne, you're bringing on all the people tonight. Hail, brother Mo Biggs. And one of the things that maybe Mo Biggs knows you as you're the girl who made me watch My Cousin Totoro.
Close.
What was it?
Stop saying that, Armand.
My neighbor Totoro.
Right.
And people know you as the girl that forced me to watch my first Studio Ghibli movie. And in a little bit, B Rose is the king of the weebery, and he knows all about. Mo Biggs allowed me to watch the 4 Studio Ghiblis. Somebody also said Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, which I'm in the middle of, and then next is Spirited Away, and hopefully that'll be the end of it. You know what I'm saying, Julianne? And I'm just
middle. Stop a movie halfway.
Oh, I stop movies halfway all the time. That's the only way to to watch. You know, it's too busy, Julianne. I don't know when to find a 2-hour time slot. It's too much. But we have Mo Big saying, if Julianne doesn't like creepy wee boys, why is she on the B-Rose episode? That is right. Don't get scared of B-Rose. He just he's a character. He's a character. My cousin Totoro is a channel lore now. That is right. It's because I honestly just keep forgetting it. It's, you know what it was? It's like My Cousin Vinny. Like, that's a real movie. You know what I'm saying? So Julianne's like, I'm about to leave.
I think you're bad with the names, because the entire convention, my studio name is Peppercut Studio, and everyone he would run into would be like, have you met Peppercorns? Have you met what other name he was coming up with? So I think you're just bad at names.
But your name is actually Peppercut. Well, your name is Julianne. But then how do you? Let's talk about Peppercorn. Not Peppercorn. Peppercut. You said it this time, not me, Julianne. Not me. You know what I'm saying? We have Neff saying, which one is B-Rose? Don't worry, Neff. He's coming. I don't know yet.
So much build up for this person.
That is true. He better live up to the hype now. You know, he better live up. Pac hasn't even met him yet, I don't think. So
No, never.
Pac's excited.
Heard of him a lot.
Pac, you do art for his comic, right?
Yep.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Are you any other comic?
No, that's my first one and the only one.
That's it.
And you have this book, Julianne, isn't that right?
I do. I read the first page and it was scary.
You didn't go past the first page? All right.
No, I get home,
but as long as you like the artwork, that's what matters here. You know what I'm saying? That's what matters.
Very pretty.
We have Ollie in the house. Ollie from 656 Comics. How are you doing? Kick B-Rose. He's not even. If he was on, we would kick him in a heartbeat, Ollie. You know me. But he's not on yet. That's a lie. B-Rose never coming. You're thinking of James. Oh boy. We won't even get into the James lore, Julianne. But and look who we have.
Yo, what's up?
Who finally decided to show off. You got a lot of people wanting to already.
It's a hot day. We are in triple digits in Texas. It is hot as fuck.
It was.
Bro, I am in the AC right now, and oh my god, it is heaven.
They said it was like the hottest day in the United States, especially in New York. I think it was like 97. Yeah, it was the hottest day in New York.
Bro, if it was like 113, 114 last week, today was like nothing, but it was still high.
It was. Julianne, is it hot where you are in the San Fran?
It's like hot for 85. Like a dry 85, no humidity. It's nice.
Oh man, it's because you get that nice breeze.
Yeah.
B-Rose, everybody has been talking about your haircut. Can you
My hair?
Yeah, everybody wants to see the haircut. Mo Biggs mentioned. Oh man, why do you do that? You had such luscious.
It was hot, bro. It was hot. Look, man, when you're in Texas and it's hot, you shave. All right, you shave everything.
I have never heard that. I did have a buzz cut about 2 years ago, and then I was like, never again. Then,
I think you're better with hair.
I know.
Me not so much, man. It gets really hot, man. I'm like one of those shaggy dogs.
Oh man. Get B-Rose on cam. He was saying he knew. We got him. B-Rose never cooms since meeting James. But he has like experience when his face hits the bottom of the KFC bucket, which he calls a chickening, the high cholesterol lander. That is right. We can't get too much into lore because we do have to behave ourselves because of Julianne over here. There is lore, Julianne. There is lore to the.
There's a lot of lore
To B-Rose.
Where's Brittany? She's supposed to be here today, though.
She is. I'll text her to go.
Chicken dinner.
I'll definitely let her know. But Julianne, I was trying to tell you that. So people, Mo Biggs knows Julianne is the girl who made me watch the movie Totoro, and
I loved it.
And it was the first one that I've ever seen of Studio Ghibli, and I'm glad it was over. You know what I'm saying? I cannot. But then Mo Biggs let me watch the other. There's 3 more, and then I cut off with Studio Ghibli one. So there's Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away. So I'm about to finish.
Is Nausicaa a Ghibli movie?
Yeah, Nausicaa.
That's another one you should watch then. It's very up your alley with the with your style of storytelling that you've been going through, man. It's very Elixir, by the way.
Okay. Well, I like that. I like what you're saying, but will it really push me over the edge of the Weebery? I don't know.
Nah, if you want to go pure Weeber, you got to go into the Idol anime. That's where the true degeneracy lies. But no, we stick with the classics. I'm more of the Ava, Gurren Lagann, Black Lagoon type of guy.
Yeah, you do keep saying Blue Lagoon. That is right.
Black Lagoon, my guy.
Black Lagoon? Oh yeah. Man, you just said it. I already mispronounced it. I don't trust bureaus on this topic. That is right. Julian, I want to get to your favorite anime in just a second, but what is your favorite anime?
I have like 2 animes that I always give people answers to, because one like means a lot to me because it was like my first anime I ever got into like serially watching it like episode by episode every single week. But like my favorite anime of all time right now, I don't know. It's such a hard. I would say like A Silent Voice is my favorite manga.
I have all the volumes of that.
Like it's so good.
It really is.
Storytelling. I would say that
Julianne,
they cut a lot of it out.
Everything you're talking about.
I thought it was gonna be like a small little series, but then it turned into a whole little movie, and I was like, damn, so much context.
It's incredibly good. My favorite anime series of all time is Naruto, just because it means a lot to me. It's like terrible storytelling towards the end. It's like really, really awful. It's just like such incredible world building in the beginning. I had so much potential, and because it was my first like anime I really got into, it just like means a lot to me. I always tell people if I'm ever able to like teach a class, it's always Naruto. Like I watch all the YouTube videos analyzing it. I watch like so much degenerate content based on Naruto. But I would say that you made a mistake watching Totoro first, because that a lot of students...
I made a mistake. You were the one who told me to do it, Julianne. What are you talking about?
Okay, what had happened was that I have Totoro art. You asked me, should I watch it? I said yes. I didn't say that should be the first Ghibli movie you watch, because Totoro is probably one of the least narrative-driven movies. A lot of Ghibli movies are just like about the vibes. Like it's just like slowing down, enjoying the world that he's building. It's not very like narrative storytelling forward, but like Mononoke has like a very strong theme and story. Spirit Away does too. I would say start with those first, and then get into like the more vibey movies.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm also you lost me when you started talking about more than one movie. You know what I'm saying? More than one anime. But Julianne, we just so Bureaus knows, we met at SuperCon, and that's where me and Pac sold a lot of books. It's not right, Pac. We sold a lot.
Yes, sir.
And one of the things I also noticed was that well, first of all, Julianne, are you on a phone right now? What's happening?
Yeah.
Okay. One of the things I also noticed at this con is that you were the most popular person at this entire artist alley. You had the longest crowds, the longest lines, and even though I tried to scare people away, they kept coming back. Julianne, what do you have to say for yourself?
I think you just came at very convenient times. It was not that poppin'. It was like okay, but like.
Let me show people your art so they understand why it was so poppin', and maybe they'll understand. Maybe Bureaus will understand too. You know what I'm saying?
Cat calling people all day.
So this was the Pokemon, you know what I'm saying? We got the Pokemon here. This was a Totoro piece that I was like, who's that? Because I knew Snorlax, right? And then I did not.
I'm a fan of Oddish, by the way.
This little guy over here.
Yeah, the little blue one.
Well, Bureaus, are you not fans of all of them? I don't know.
Well, okay, so I have my favorite team, and then I have like my favorites just in general. Just basically like simple designs. I love them. They're awesome.
I mean, look at this. How can you not like Peppercorn here or Julianne?
Mm-hmm.
You
know, I love that Zuko.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, and you said your bestseller was the which one was it? It was
the Pokemon one you showed. So it's like
this one right here.
Yeah. My newest one, it was also my bestseller. And the Calcifer one on the bottom right, your cursor.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, this was from the Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah.
I'm halfway through. Oh man, I don't like when I'm leading. Where's Mo? Is Mo already calling me out here? He said weebs will always lead you astray, Arma. This is true. This is true.
Without weebery, we would have no semblance of creativity. I don't know.
It is something that I am trying to get into it more because as Pac knows, cosplayers are walking by and I was just screaming their names, and sometimes I was just getting them so wrong. But people liked it. People stopped and they wanted to talk more. So maybe in a sense it did work. B-Rose is in love. He's blushing. That's right. He forgot all about that chicken dinner. We have
chicken dinner.
That's more lore.
Oh, my bad.
B-Roll is always eating. He loves his chicken. All right, that's all I need to know, Julianne. What's your favorite food, Julianne?
Anything Vietnamese food. I'm Vietnamese, so just into Vietnamese food.
Julianne, do you remember when you stood me and Pac up at the bar on?
You guys.
It was you, not me. She didn't stood me up.
Yeah, I got Pac, but you maybe.
Damn.
Good times.
No, made dinner plans, and you came up that day. You're like, "Oh, let's go for a drink." I'm like, "I can't, dude. I got dinner plans."
All right, next. You'll be at the next SuperCon, right? Right, Julianne?
I maybe. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite convention. It was fun, but it wasn't my favorite.
Okay. We have a friend there called Owasi V, and we're gonna have fun with him next year. That's for sure, right, B-Rose?
That's a long ways away, man. I'm a hermit, dude. I just stay home.
I believe it. You also just got a haircut, so you're really not going anywhere soon. You know, nothing to fashion your hair with.
Ah, man. I'm a simple person with simple needs.
Where's your convention?
My convention?
Yeah, where's your next convention?
On Long Island. It's going to be actually next month. So Pac's going around Miami, but I'm going to go to Long Island. It's called Tropicon. And then after that is going to be New York Comic Con in October. And then 2 weeks later is Baltimore Comic Con.
Oh, wow, that's sick.
I'm doing the whole tour. You know what I'm saying? So,
man,
someone needs to sell this book. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be Pac.
That's a nice book.
I'm kidding. No, it's going to be half.
I got one with you.
Let's see. Mo Biggs is saying that the weeps speak honeyed words with poisoned lips. And I cannot you know, Julianne cannot believe the hate of the weebery that's going on here. Would you consider yourself a weeb, Julianne?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see any shame in loving a certain form of media.
We have exactly.
I don't know if I've died quite yet, but I don't know you.
we have Neff saying the Batman is precious. I want it. I think is what he's saying. Or I want her ear. You know, I think he's saying that with an accent. Neff, we get some accents on this show, but yeah, I was saying that I only know comic books, and then you pointed me at this one thing on your table, and lo and behold, it actually was the I Am Vengeance Batman thing, and I thought it was great. Of course. So how long does it take you to make these?
Those like more like chibi type drawings, like the smaller, simpler ones, maybe like 3 hours if I'm focusing.
And who is KS Infinite Journals?
I don't know.
Okay. This is the cute. Just making sure.
No idea. But like the more complicated stuff, it could take up like a few days for me to finish.
Right. And we did talk about potentially you doing a cover for one of my Lost Magics or one of my other comics, and that could be very cool. And you said maybe your exact words were we will see. Isn't that right, Julianne?
Yeah. I don't know the cover. I don't think.
So Julianne definitely needs more convincing, just like she needs some more convincing that night when she stood me up. But
yeah.
keep going. But yeah, you know, me and Pac have some great memories at that place, Miami. Pac also knows all the bartenders in Miami because he used to go bar hopping.
Not in Miami, just that one bar, man.
But you used to know all the bars though, because when you used to go
Yeah.
bar hopping back then, what was it, 5-10 years ago? You were saying 10 years ago or something.
Yep.
Yeah, Pac used to be a crazy man.
Yep.
And then now he's just drunk. But yeah, we got to bring that side of Pac out for those few days, and then apparently Pac's family gave him the go ahead once every year when I come to town to kind of go crazy again. So it was definitely, I got some good memories, and we're gonna keep going. It's a new tradition to kind of keep going to what's it called, to Miami. IGD has crashed from the amount of refunds Cerebrum is getting.
Damn.
This could be. Julian, if you don't know, we have our friend here is also a comic book writer, a creator, and he has a book called Cerebrum.
Cerebrum. Oh my god. But Cerebrum comes from Lore Finatra out in the YouTubes, who got drunk on the stream and failed to pronounce it right, and so yeah, it made some beautiful lore out of it.
And finally got to his 200 backers, 11K. How long is this going to be up for, B-Rose?
Up until a little bit past fulfillment, because there's usually another bigger bump once you're fulfilling, because like there's this like hesitance right now with new creators, and it's very understandable. People want they want their they just want what they backed, and a lot of that's been just it's just more trust to build, and I don't mind. It's fine. It's perfectly fine with me.
Right.
I want to build that trust.
Yeah, of course. We have some scandal. You've been in a scandal recently, haven't you, B-Rose? We'll get to that in a second.
What
too.
Scandal?
Oh, we'll get to that in a second. Not saying we're gonna look at GBR the whole show, or we're gonna put B-Rose on the spot and give him more opportunities to embarrass himself. Enough is 10 steps ahead. But before that, we have Frogsy dropping the link for Rush New York City. That is right. Speaking about my most, okay, maybe you'll appreciate this more than anybody, Julianne. So I made a comic book, and it was like a magical realism story, all right. And in this magical realism story, it's about New York City, and you've been here. You said earlier in the show, I believe, and over here we have one of my good friends. His name is Pat Shand. And Pat Shand here, what he said was, this is Pat Shand, writer of Destiny New York. Can you read it out loud, Julianne?
No, because it's too small on my screen. I'm on my phone.
B-Rose, can you read this out loud? Because I always get the name wrong, but I feel like you would know the name.
Oh my god. Armon, a strong new voice in comics, pairs with our team Kate and Elohim for a feverish fairy tale, turning New York City into Miyazaki-esque dream that threatens at every page turn to become a nightmare.
That is right. How do you feel about that, Julianne? Somebody comparing me to Miyazaki.
Sounds scary again. Like I said, the first page of your comic was like, it was like so cute, and then it became scary really fast. So
it's Mobic saying, "Don't let her neg you on." That's right. But one of the things
to neg you, it's a good thing. I love Miyazaki. It's just
no one of the things about so when I heard this, I honestly had no idea who that was, right, or that name. So then I had to look it up, and then I remembered, oh, Julianne told me to watch Totoro. And then I was like, so then I watched Totoro, and then there we are, and then a week later, I'm still trying to get through the other ones, but yep, and this is where it all started. I want you to know, Julianne, it all started here in this quote from Pat Chan. Let me see, what's everybody else saying here? Let's catch up with the chat. I don't know how far behind we are. Julianne, I think you should definitely showcase your art in one of Armand's books. It will definitely elevate the book overall. There we go. Not entirely sure what he's clipping, but he's clipping something. See, Julianne, people want you to be on covers. You know what I'm saying? Particularly my covers. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how to make a cover, but maybe for a few months I can figure
You can just draw anything what you're drawing, and then I'll just like slap a title on it. You know?
I need Pac to like help me out. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, Pac is the master of covers right here. I mean, look how much he included in this one cover. You know what I'm saying? Bureau's asking me every time how we can get this cover, and I keep telling him. I don't know why I didn't just back the Kickstarter, but soon, B-Rose. As soon as we get to our goal on on the IGG signups, which I think we're just about to cross 50. And as soon as we cross 50, it's going down. It's going down. And if
Bancroft.
And if Julianne doesn't know what's happening, so we're relaunching with new covers, Elixir, and we're taking it to Indiegogo, which is just another platform for creators or crowdfunding platform. But to get there, the only way we get there is through a man named Michael Bancroft up here, right? And he set the guidelines or the goal of 100 signups, and we are just about we're just about halfway there. Probably halfway by now, but
60 followers, man, so close.
So close. That's right. That is right. And then we have good old. This is a Chisel B Rose. B Rose, were you surprised when you saw this man over here?
I didn't notice it. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
That is a. Did you take that from my Instagram?
I dug deep. Don't you worry. Even Ollie's like, what is this?
No.
That is right.
I look good, man. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I really need to take that weight loss seriously, man. I want to get back to that again.
Nobody's doubting that you look good there. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's doubting.
I do, man. I'm feeling myself right there.
But yeah, I thought people would appreciate Chiseled B Rose over there, and then we have Neff, good old Neff on the right hand, left hand side over here, and that's me and Pat climbing up the mountain to good old holding his Bancroft. So we coined the phrase "Road to Bancroft," which I haven't seen that hashtag before. So there we are. And me and Pat have a few more fun things up our sleeve. We have a few more fun things up our sleeve to kind of get there. So isn't that right?
Let's do it.
That's right. Let's see if the new revised cover is on the campaign. That is true.
Oh, shit. I actually haven't. Bro, I'm tired, man, and I don't got time, Ollie. Stop yelling at me. It'll get there when it'll get there. But
I heard that he recolored everything for you.
He did. Let's bring that up real quick because I was just about to bring that up.
Do you have the?
Ollie just loves to yell at me in the back room like all the time. It's like, no, stupid. This is wrong. But here's Ollie's new rendition of the main cover. If you could share that screen thing.
Oh man! Why do I like that so much better?
Dude, it's because Ollie's a professional, and when he touches something, he's like, nah, I gotta make it better, and he fucking made it. He fucking killed it, man. I'm like, when Ollie shows you something new. And, he didn't have to do any of this, like, at all. The sheer professionalism, man. I'm just internally grateful to Ollie, man.
Right. Well, your old guy was a professional too, right? You're the other guy you had, but you just like Ollie better.
Well, we're all partners in comics way, so I mean, it goes without saying.
That is right. I also definitely just want to pull up the page count so we get a live update here on how many followers we have.
Let's go.
And where is it right here? Okay, it's loading, and we're gonna 48. We have 48 email signups. Julianne, how do you feel about that?
Let's go.
Do you understand the whole we need 100 to launch on Bancroft?
Yeah.
And then we are but just about to be halfway there. And as soon as we reach 50, me and Pac have a new thing up our sleeve that we're gonna we need 2 more. So if 2 more people in the chat over here wanna go and sign up on the Indiegogo, I think some people are dropping the link over there. We got Mo Biggs dropping this link, and we'll drop the next one, right, Pac? We'll drop the next.
Yes, let's do it tonight.
Promo. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but we're dropping it. That's for sure.
Let's go.
Speaking of, I had we have Hale, Armand, Neff, Mo. That is right. I haven't seen. And speaking of, I heard B Rose. I had a great chat with Phoenix the other night. I think it was just yesterday, actually. And one of the things that it's being a scandalous right now. It's just colors, bro. It is not just colors, Ali. Is that you are currently looking for a new? You're currently looking for a new co-host, isn't that right?
No, I'm sticking with Comics Way.
You're sticking with Comics Way. Okay. But you still have your own channel, right?
Yeah, I just stream
Technically
from
all
randomly
comments.
now.
Mo Biggs is calling you out, Julianne. Julianne, why can't you just be happy for Armand? He's proud of his 48
It's
signups.
happy for you. I was saying I signed up, so you're just faster. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Hey, Julianne, Armand, put in
I'm
a
putting
good word.
Julianne on the spot. You're making her uncomfortable.
I'm like,
No. Julianne, me and Julianne go way back. I did this for
barely-
all Comic-Con.
very happy for you. Just like the level of comprehension is just not there.
No, me and Julianne go back. How long would you say we've known each other? Like a week now, Julianne? 2 weeks or something like that?
Yeah, like almost 2 weeks.
Almost 2 weeks. But every day at the con, I made sure to go by her booth. And
no, I never got a chance to go by your booth.
Dean is saying, "Yo, what?" I think he might have either he's yelling at Julianne or he was in the running to be your next co-host, B-Rose.
Who?
And Dean.
Dean already has Kimosabi. He's got the greatest co-host of them all.
That's right. That is right.
The man with the plan from the land down under.
That is right. Dean, if you don't know, Julianne is from Australia, and that's where we call it the land down under. We have new friends joining. I knew Julianne did not think it was going to happen. I knew you did not think. I never got a chance to go by your booth.
I was working myself. You can leave the booth.
We have some new friends over here. We have introduce yourself, you guys.
We're Simcoe. I'm Jeremy, and then this is.
That's loud. Whoa, that's loud.
Really?
That is right. I think you guys are too close to your mic, but it's okay because B-Rose is always loud. You know what I'm saying?
Always loud.
He's louder than B-Rose.
I don't know.
But it's nice to see you guys. So these are my other con friends that I met in where did we meet you guys? We met in Eternal Con, right out here on Long Island, about 3-4 weeks ago, somewhere along that. I've had a busy con summer, and it's only gonna get busier. You know what I'm saying? How are you guys doing over here?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. We're good.
And you guys, what was the first, the first thing I noticed about you guys was that it was your first con. I could tell from a mile away. It was your first con. And I was like, I gotta go and say hello. You know what I'm saying? Heroes, if you saw it was somebody's first con, would you go over and say hello?
I don't know, man. I don't really approach people.
That is
No,
right.
I'm just.
Yours would be another one of those people that never made it to my booth. You know what I'm saying? That's for sure. That's for
I'm
sure.
sorry.
Jeremy and who I didn't catch a second name because I went down. Julissa. Jeremy and Julissa.
Yep.
The alliteration you guys got going on, and then I remember it. And you guys, surprisingly, I think I told you to launch a. I remember I was like, "Have you guys heard of Kickstarter?" And I think you guys said like no or something to the lines of maybe you have, but you weren't gonna. But then I was pushing you guys to launch on Kickstarter. And 2 weeks later, I think you guys just launched comic book. Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, we took your advice because before, is it too loud though?
Yeah.
Really?
Move the. What are you guys on? Just move it back.
Oh, okay. It's like a laptop, so.
Just move the laptop all the way back.
It's not a very echoey room.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it's much better now, I think. We also have B-Rose would admire them from afar with his trusty binoculars. That is right. That is right.
Damn it, Mo.
But yeah, we just got into Kickstarter. You told us to kind of look into it, venture out, because it's kind of we're still very independent. We just started, so we're just like, okay, we should just start the Kickstarter. So
Yeah. And one of the things I was gonna say, I'll pull it up in a second. We'll hopefully try to get you there. But I wish you guys would have told me. I would have kind of guided you a little bit more because you guys launched out of nowhere, I think, and I was even surprised. You have Leon, not Lee, and it's a. What is it? So what is this about? This is semi loosely based on your love story, right?
Pretty much.
yeah.
And it is a young Chinese American man who must choose between conformity and individuality. And one of the coolest things I learned about you, Lee, I mean not Jeremy is. You're actually a pharmacist, isn't that right?
Yeah.
How wild is that, B-Rose? Now you can say you know a pharmacist.
Yeah, I actually got a friend that's a pharmacist.
But is he doing comics? Is he doing
Yeah,
comics?
but how many mechanics do you guys know that are making comics?
That is true. That is true.
No one that I know.
Yeah, no.
Well, now you know B-Rose. And Julianne, what do you do? I don't think we ever got to know.
I was muted.
We muted her, or she muted herself? A little bit. I don't know. You're breaking it up. It might be the airwaves from Jeremy and Julissa. I'm kidding. I
Or it
don't
could
know.
be, or it could be from the global heat wave that we're all experiencing.
It could be the global heat wave.
I know. Oh my God, it's been so stuffy.
Let me. I don't hear anything you're saying, but you're saying something. Nod your head if you're a full-time artist. Oh, I knew it. Now we have to guess, guys. Now we have to guess. We're gonna play charades with Julianne on air right now. B-Rose, what would you say Julianne does for a living?
Damn, I hate guessing things on the spot.
We have Mobig saying I'm a pharmacist myself. Crack pack. That is right. Mobig is a little bit of a pharmacist. We got Felix chanting it out. The crack pack. That is right. Bow. They blew out our monster. Just about every time.
Oh knows that feeling all too well.
But Julianne, I'm gonna take a wild guess, and I'm gonna say that you are a wedding planner. Okay.
Oh, bartender.
Bartender.
There you go.
Interesting.
What do you think?
For her, I would say maybe like a fashion designer, something like fashion.
Fashion designer.
No.
Pac, what do you got? What do we got for Julianne here?
I don't want to get.
Pac's like, I already know because we met up for that drink before. See, B-Rose is a professional chicken guzzler. That is true.
No lie, Lady Bureau's just made me chicken.
Oh man, we knew it. We knew it was coming. Julianne really just she just left. She was not having any of our guesses. I feel like a wedding based on her personality, I would have said maybe like an interior decorator. She talks to people. You know what I'm saying?
Interior design.
What?
Are you an interior decorator? We can hear you now, Julianne.
Can you hear me now? Oh no.
Yeah.
Interior decorator. This is so fun.
Give us a hint, Julianne.
Um,
Oh, we got florist. We got somebody Neff saying florist. Felix is saying computer programmer.
close.
Oh, the
Software
computer programmer
developer.
is close.
Yeah.
Are you a software engineer?
No. It's the other side of it, the design side of it. So UI.
Graphic design?
UI.
UI design. Okay. Well, very cool. And of course, Felix would get that.
No.
We also have Mobig saying B-Rose is a bit of a grease monkey, and also a mechanic.
There you go.
Headhunter at a Fortune 500 company. I could see that.
Wow.
Also, Neff's also saying dominatrix. So you have there were some good guesses going on. You're definitely a bit of a mystery going. You know what I'm saying?
I would cry before I could do that kind of job. Anytime I tell someone what to do, I just start crying.
Oh man. But let me see. B-Rose needs a good job. Okay.
Yeah.
Leon, not Lee. You know what? I thought it was cool. I tried to introduce you to Pat Shannon and a bunch of other people at the con. And you guys are going to another con this weekend. You guys are kind of trying to do more of.
Yeah, more conventions, more just showcasing our art, our story, and just getting more awareness, because we have kind of a small following, so we just want to, kind of branch out a bit more.
Trying to spread out a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what was it? Mo Biggs will try. If you're online, he will find you. Mo Biggs, let's try to find their link. Let's see if we can get them some more followers here. Even though they one of the things, just so people know, Jeremy is the artist and Julissa is the writer, and that's the perfect writer-artist team. and Mo Biggs is saying or something. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, just so they can. Let me just post some of this art so people know what we're talking about. Where is this? Right here. That is right. That is right.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is right. That is right. And this is it's a nice looking Kickstarter design page. I just think that you needed to kind of let people know before you launch a little bit more. But you do have 22 days, so $2,000 of a goal isn't bad. But yeah, that's you guys right there. You know what I'm saying? And the art looks cool. It looks like a different art style than I've seen before. Pac, do you like this? Do you know where Land Kwai Fong is?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Can we see more screen?
And I've walked to so many places. Is this you, Julissa?
Yeah, it's kind of loosely based off me, yeah.
Right. No, yes. So let's definitely try and get you some more back. I would say $2,000 goal is a little bit high, especially for your first one. Especially if you didn't tell it, But it's one of those things where you just kind of keep promoting it, even like we're doing now with Elixir on this Indiegogo launch. This man Bancroft made us.
Man,
there's no other way around.
$1,000 is high.
Well, I think so. Well, I just think it's not that high. It's just that it's definitely doable. I think you can get there in 22 days if you push it.
Bro, I had mine set at 5,000.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we can't even sign up. We can't even launch this.
$60 every hours.
So 100 sign-ups.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh.
We have Mo Biggs. Check out Leon, not Lee. Okay, that's right. That is right.
Oh, guys, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Tell you guys. Mo, drop Julianne's link as well. I don't know if we can find Julianne. Julianne, where do you have a website or something? Don't tell us. Mo Biggs will find you.
That's
It is not. It is not. He is an internet behemoth. He's a presence on. He's
everywhere and nowhere all at once. Morbius.
They need to find a way to boost the campaign's profile as much as they boosted their audio.
Man, it's like the first time I've ever used this ever. Sorry.
That is true. We're having definitely too much trouble with your audio. But yeah, I think one of the things definitely. But Julie, so what do you do? We know Jeremy's a pharmacist. We know Julianne is a UI designer.
okay.
Well, I'm I'm a grad student. I'm doing my master's for psychology. So that's really it. Just kind of doing research on the side and doing kind of nerdy things like that, like research papers. And
we might need you to do a psychoanalysis of this man right here, Brose.
What?
And if Ollie's still around,
man.
we all see. I don't know if Ollie's still around, but your profile picture is still. It's still not Ollie's colors on that cover.
I'll get to it when I get to it.
I think that's hilarious. But
having some Kool-Aid, man, it's hot.
It is. It definitely is one of those hot days. We are coming to an end. It was 45 minutes. I just definitely do want to, kind of give you guys a chance to kind of say where people can find you. I know you have new fans. I know Julianne has some new fans. You know what I'm saying?
Restart it again.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
You guys cut out.
So look at that. He found you. He found you, Julianne. Did you doubt? Did you doubt Mo Biggs?
No. That didn't sound very reassuring. No.
Sorry for the cutout though. Did you guys hear what I said, or I was kind of went in the deep end?
Say that again, Julissa.
Did you guys hear what we were saying, or I just cut out completely, right?
No. We heard you. We just heard you really loudly. So it was, yeah.
Move it then. Sorry.
It's cool though. Don't worry. And people, it keeps things interesting. You know what I'm saying? And then we got. Did I tell you what I do? Well, I'll only take a guess about what I do.
I don't even think you ever told me what you do.
I actually probably never have. Only Neff knows, I think, because Neff does some intense research.
That's what we saw you get pissed.
I don't think I even know. don't think he told us.
All right. Pac knows, right, Pac?
Yeah.
Well, Pac knows everything about me. Me and Pac have been working together for like 2.5 years on this book.
Stop telling people that. It's been too long.
But number 2 is coming real soon.
Yep, there you go.
Right around the corner.
Congrats.
Can we get a hint?
Thank you.
Mo Big is saying Leon.Lee will be echoing in the ears of the indie comics community for some time to come. That is some high praise. You know what I'm saying, Jeremy? From Mo Big. That is some high praise coming your way. But yeah, no, I'm excited. As you know, it was your first book, you know, and there's so much more time to kind of grow it, and kind of grow your audience, your fan base, and keep making it. That's why I tell B-Rose all the time. Isn't that right, B-Rose?
Yeah. Every day.
We briefly covered your scandal, B-Rose. Do you wanna talk a little bit more about it, or do you just want to put it to rest and say that you're
No, I'm good.
It's something that I was there for all of it, though. I was there for all of it. I was there for when it happened on stream, and then when he left, and then I was there when he came out on Neff's channel when I was there as a guest, and he said he quit the show. And I was like, oh boy, I was there for everything. But I support each of you guys, just going your separate ways. You know what I'm saying? So before we do that, Pac, any last words? Anything else you want to say?
I'm good.
Like and subscribe to the channel. Julianne, can you leave it to subscribe to the show?
Sorry, what was that?
Can you tell people to subscribe to the show?
Subscribe to the show.
Subscribe.
And because we are about to hit 200 subscribers, and as soon as we do that, Pac is going to do another live sketch giveaway. Isn't that right, Pat?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, you live sketch.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
That's cool.
We love Pac's artwork, and all you have to do is be he has to be on the stream watching it. As soon as we hit the 200 backers, it'll be the very next show. It'll be fun. Mo Big saying I missed the whole thing. Sorry, but yeah, you know, so definitely like and subscribe. Pac, where do people find you? What do you want to search?
You can find me on Pac1 Arts on Instagram, on Twitter. Yeah, that's it.
You also have your
Pac1
website,
Arts.
isn't that right? What's up this website real quick? Because
Oh,
you built your own website. I think like you just launched it like last week, right?
Yeah, but it's not really working well.
it's cool.
It's not all set yet, so.
Oops.
wow.
Have you seen this show, B-Rose? Stranger Things?
No, I never cared for it.
Oh man, this was one of the best sellers at the SuperCon, and it was
Andy.
this character.
Hey.
I'm so sad.
Right here. And it's very cool. It's very cool here, and this is the limited edition variant that I gave Julianne before the con ended, and then she refused to give me any stickers, if I remember correctly. And then, but then you know, heartbreak doesn't stop there, as we all know.
Was my entire setup put away? I had packed everything, and he came by. He's like, "So, do I get something?"
And the answer was no. And Mo Biggs is saying, "Please, like that's right." Mo Biggs' words is echoing. We have to hit the 200, and you know, it's been 3 months now, and we still haven't hit 200.
Man, I'm trying to get to 1,500.
You definitely are. But we are definitely fighting the Comics Way in a semi-joke competition. That you know,
Semi.
I think we're currently winning heroes, but you know, we're gonna get there.
I think you've already surpassed.
Oh, of course I have, but you know, the race never ends. You know, it's always the 200 and this, the 300.
The race to monetization continues.
That is right. Where can people find you guys, Jeremy and Julissa?
At Leon.Lee Instagram, like, yeah, that's just what our handle is.
Is it what's down there? HSIINCOL.
Oh no, it's just Leon.Lee. That's just yeah, that's just our name together.
That's right. No big thing. B-Rose Armand isn't buying bot subs.
Neither am I. I'm too poor to buy bot subs.
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
And then we have General Piggy coming in hot and heavy at the end. General Piggy is one of my favorites because he always posts on Twitter his lost magic and his elixir goodies that come in hot as hell. And he backs them all, and he's a big fan. Julianne, where can people find you?
Peppercut Studio on Instagram and JulianneDoodles on Instagram.
Let it dog. No worries. What is JulianneDoodles? What's the difference?
That's just like it's like my account as an artist. So Peppercut Studio is my art business. So it's like my stickers and everything. JulianneDoodles is like the artist account. So it's like more about me and just random sketches and stuff.
Interesting. And you also do some cosplay. That's right. I saw you as a sailor character.
Sailor Mars.
Sailor, what was it? Heroes knows.
Sailor Mars.
Yeah, he just said it.
I love it. That's so cute. You look amazing.
And it keeps going. And this is your studio where it all happens. The magic happens. I'm guessing.
Wow. I'm jealous.
Oh my god! Don't play my video.
Isn't that the room that you're in right now? That's what I was curious about. Isn't that the room you're in right now?
No, it's not the room that I'm in right now.
It kind of looks like it.
One cookie. That's it.
It'd be a weird thing to lie about.
B-Rose, Mo Biggs is saying B-Rose, you degenerate. Because he knew, you know what I'm saying? Because he knew what you were cosplayed as that sailor character.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying, Julian?
That would make me a degenerate. There's no.
Sailor Moon has been around for like over 20 years.
It's iconic.
It's like Dragon Ball Z. It's
like
that
the
iconic.
90s anime.
Yeah.
I will.
It's as iconic as Cowboy Bebop.
I will have to watch the first episode and let you guys know. Only if Mo Biggs allows me in the chat if he wants me to watch the first episode, just so I can finally know all the people are in cosplay.
You're gonna have to stream it, man.
That wouldn't be bad. That'll definitely keep me in the loop. And then I'll definitely finish it that way. You know what I'm saying? But let me just where are we at here? Is this you, Julianne, in the middle? Is this you in cartoon form?
No, everyone thinks it is, but it's not. It's just I found this girl on Pinterest and I just drew her.
Okay. You can see the resemblance, though, right?
That she's Asian with bangs.
Exactly. Was there any? Do you need anything
uncanny. An unusual look.
Yep. All right. Well, This will be the real last one. You were in New York City here. This is my old stomping grounds.
There for 2 months. This is a sponsored post. So it's a weird, weird picture to bring up. But yeah, I was there for 2 months during the summer last year.
Hold some good memories.
Oh, I thought he froze.
Yeah, I thought it froze too.
Hold some good memories. I want to blame B-Rose for that, but we won't.
Damn. Always blaming me.
But yeah, why were you here for 2 months again, Julianne? You said you just
for
wanted fun. Mo Biggs said, I do not approve this, Armand. That is the road to wisdom.
That is a whole different side of lore. That is, we'll keep that locked away.
We'll keep that locked away for sure. People don't need to know about.
Nah, we're good. Moving on.
But Julian, why were you in New York? And are you ever coming back to New York City?
Just for fun. I've always wanted to live in a big city, so I just decided to move there for a couple months and hang out.
That's like B-Rose in Texas, but he just never left. Isn't that right, B-Rose?
I love it here.
Are you sure you're never coming back, Julianne, except for New York Comic Con?
No, I come back pretty often. So I try to go back to New York like 2 to 3 times a year, just because I liked it so much. It's just like insanely expensive to live there. Like the rent is similar to the Bay Area, but it's more like the lifestyle is really expensive. So I'm not trying to do that.
That is right. Do you say how much is rent, B-Rose? Is that what you just asked?
Nah, dude, I'm trying to move to the countryside where it's even cheaper.
I'll let you know that it depends where you are in the city, but if you're in the city itself, for like they call a shoebox apartment, can run you like a $2,500 to
Bro,
so
why? Why?
It is wild. It is wild, and that doesn't even include an elevator. That's on like the top floor where you have to walk. But if you want like a nicer place, like a bigger place, you're easily looking like $35 to $4K a month.
Yep.
So.
Oh my God.
That's why I'll never leave. You know what I'm saying? I'll never. No, I'm kidding. But Julianne, definitely let me know next time you're in New York.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go at least 2 more times this year.
Cool. And will you go for New York Comic Con just as like a fan almost?
I'm talking with the Read Pop people right now. They're trying to get me off the wait list, so we're seeing if there's anyone that's gonna drop out. So hoping and praying someone catches COVID last minute or something.
There always is. They always try to make it these things, but then I always
in a
get, like,
non-deadly way, you know.
well, that was
COVID.
you think that, but I was dark, scary. Yeah, that was some dark, scary stuff. What was happening right there? I don't
You
know.
make so much money at New York Comic Con. I don't care who's going down.
She's Asian, you know.
That is true.
You gotta chase that bag.
But one of the things that I found in all these places, they always like say they're busy, but then like they always hit me up the day before or like the weekend before saying, "Oh, a new table just got freed up," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then that's when I can. B-Rose, do you know that I'm getting press passes now to go to con for free because of this channel? Yeah, that's right. That is right. You can probably do the same with your following. You know.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that now. What?
There's benefits to this, B-Rose. You know what I'm saying? There's definitely benefits.
Teach me these ways of free.
That's right. That is right. We're learning. Mo Biggs is saying James makes B-Rose sleep in a tent outside.
Oh my god.
Another Lord Julianne and Julissa and Jeremy that you do not need to know about is one is James.
or do by subscribing to my channel.
That is right. I don't know if Mo Biggs is still there, but definitely drop down the link to Black Rose Comics. B-Rose, KFC doesn't give out press passes. That is right. All right, you guys, we've had a little too much fun. It was a long day. This is the new time, by the way, Mo and everybody, which it wasn't bad for there's lots of people in the stream coming in and out for a new time, 8 p.m. on a Wednesday, and I think this is probably the new time going forward, as my schedule just shifted and I'm a whole lot busier now. So now we're later. Any last words, Julianne?
No, it was fun though. Thanks for inviting me.
I will know if it was if you're telling the truth, whether or not you come back or not. You know.
I'm a busy lady.
People would say all the time that I know the truth if they come back. That's right. Mo Biggs is saying subscribe.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you.
And I'm that is right. Leon Motley is having too much fun over there. But funny enough, that was like the perfect voice audio level of whoever was streaming. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, you guys. I usually like to end these things with like a last word. Basically random. It's gonna go to the guest of honor right here. It's gonna go to B-Rose. What do you got for us? One word.
Hey, please consider backing my debut comic, Cerebrum Volume 1 on Indiegogo.
B-Rose did not understand the assignment. Julianne, one word to end the stream.
Bye.